we are going to go to Advin's Arms. This way. We're gonna pick up this quest. We have to replace some lamps. That's about it. I mean a lamp, not lamps. Okay, we already passed through there. $46,6515. Light from the Rolands actually repels monsters. Okay. And we go there. So I'm just gonna catch you guys there when I reach it, because you already know the highway and everything. So I'll see you guys there. Hey, we have reached it. We are in highway number 2. That's the farm and the big windmill. We just need to go here, and that's it. We should start the mission now. Well, we'll be finishing the mission. That's a lot. That was this one. Now we go back and report to Samus. I love how his name is Samus. Well, see you guys in town. And we're back here. So let's just hand over the quest. He's gonna fix the broken light bulb. And our reward, detection. Which is that the thing I have already equipped? Yeah, this one. Undiscovered treasure chests are shown on the minimap. Level 11, 10, 10, and 10. Just so you guys know and can see. Now we are going to go to the East Celtic Highway, which we're going to do the last mission. I am not going to show you any of the mob monsters here because we've already seen them. But I am going to show you...
This would be a really tranquil area, if not for the monsters.
Yeah, let's be careful.
Okay, that's the beginning, and we have something here. Oh. At least I'm breezing through these battles. We get the chest. This, and we open the other chest, which we forgot to open. There we go. Let's let's keep heading forward now. Which our next stop is all the way over here. By that windmill. Which there's gonna be a fishing spot there. I suggest you guys fish. Like I have suggested over. Please open.
Oh, treasure chest!
We kill the monster and then we open the chest.
Is that a treasure chest?
And we find the fishing spot that I forgot where it was.
Ooh, this looks
There
like
we go. I'm gonna show you the first one and then you guys just fish by your own. But I'm gonna show you where the spots are. And if you guys want, I can show you what you can catch.
Caught one.
I'm having a lot of ideas recording this by some editing things. I have these huge, wonderful ideas. It should be interesting. I hope. I don't have to fish for this, but
Not bad.
after these, you can use your ground bait if you want. I am going this way. This is the farmhouse we need to go to for our last quest. There's nothing here, so let's head on inside. Little cutscene, please. This will be the farm that put out that monster extermination request. Should we go inside and ask for more details? Yeah, but we might as well. Certainly better than just wandering about blindly till we find that thing. Agreed. We're here now. So, now's as good as the time as any to introduce ourselves and integrate ourselves with the locals, right? She didn't say right, but whatever. Look, chickens like I have.
Wow, this farmhouse is huge!
Look at the cows!
Not at the chickens? Look at the fucking chickens! Look at the fucking chickens! Oh. Put it away. I can talk to the chicken? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Now we head inside. And we'll talk to... Where is... There he is. Hello, would you happen to be Syro? We're here to take care of the monster that's causing issues here. As such, I'd like to some further details on it. Oh, you are? I'm the man you're looking for, then. Well, I did not know it would be students taking care of it. I wasn't aware that you had young ladies in your company. The rest of you are younger than I had expected too. Perhaps this request may be too dangerous for you after all. Thank you for your concern. However, there's no need to worry. All of us have combat experience already. Indeed, this all serves as part of my training too, so please allow us to undertake the request. Well, if you insist. You'll come across a plateau of sorts if you proceed beyond there. That's where the monster tends to appear. It's truly a ferocious one, so much that passing by the area is impossible as it attacks everything it sees. Do take extra care when approaching it. Right. Being careless with this one doesn't seem like an option. Indeed, we'll have to be thoroughly prepared for it. Allow us to make our way there once our preparations are complete then. Yeah, let's give this everything we've got. There we go. Okay, now let's head towards there. I believe, let's see. I believe that's where we need to go. Yeah, I think. Okay. I was checking my paper, seeing if I was missing anything. But any treasure chests that are open should be available on the map for us to see. Now let's head on forward. Let's see. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, because there's a train there.
The Transcontinental Railroad, huh? Guess that'll take you out of the country.
Yeah. If you keep on heading east, you'd eventually reach Gorelia Fortress.
Okay, that's all? Okay. I was wondering why that was that sound. But I forgot there's the railroad here. Let's keep going this way. Kill this monster and keep going forward. Now let's keep going this way. I'm gonna go back here and pop some of these. Up. And now we open this chest. It should have a reviving ball, yes. And further, there's another chest. That dot you see on the map, that's the quest monster. Damn, he's fast. Now let's head over here and grab this chest.
Is that a treasure chest?
And then break these boxes. Nothing in there, so let's keep moving forward. Now we should be going up. More boxes. I'm like Link, must destroy everything. Okay, let's head up the hill. And the quest monster should be up here, which I'll tell you how to beat a little bit easy. You cannot sneak attack them. You cannot do this and get an advantage on quest monsters or bosses. So that's the thing. Is that the monster we're looking for? Roar. It certainly seems to be. Well, it looks pretty tough. What should we do? We don't really have any choice, do we? We have to kill it. It's causing problems for the farmers. Everyone, double check your equipment. We need to be prepared for whatever this thing might throw at us. Understood. Right. Since we're ready, just fight it. See? You can't stun it, no matter what you do, so just fight it.
This looks tough. Careful!
Here we go!
First of all,
All right, let's do this!
Okay. Right.
then with Alicia, oh boy. Unless I just attack normally.
Turn to flames.
Or use your flamber.
My
That
turn.
helps a lot. Use your armor break ability with Lauren.
Shatter! Now!
And this should be the end. So,
Leave it to me!
for me. Also use Elliot's craft to help.
Your
should
swordsmanship
make this
gets
monster
better
really
with
easy.
every battle.
And I've got a way to go to get to your level.
And all that level you get. Okay, let me say it again. If you use Elliot's craft ability and what I said, this monster should be a breeze to take care of. No problem. I took care of him fast because of my equipment, but like I said, this monster should be a breeze that way.
I did it.
That takes care of that. I don't know if we did it, but we won. Of course we won. It would have been even tougher if not for the power of our combat leagues. I hate to admit it, but Arthas does seem to have a lot of potential. You hate to admit it? Why? Never mind that. We should go tell the people at the farm that we took care of the monster they reported. Oh yeah. I hope they're pleased. Is something wrong, Laura? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay. There's nothing here, so let's head back. In here, obviously, you talk back to Cyro. Oh, I assume you've taken care of that monster then? That's correct. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now we can finally begin harvesting again. I have to let the family know right away. You're welcome. I found myself surprised at how close this area is to Celtic. However, wouldn't it have been much easier to make a request to the provincial army instead? Well, it is admittedly close, but this area and Celtic as a whole really is on the outskirts of a cruising province. As such, the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us. Ah. Yeah, that's not too hard to believe considering their attitudes earlier. That certainly doesn't sit well with me. I probably shouldn't say any more on the matter. However, I do still owe you all for your reward this. What? What did I just say? Please take these. We got a lot of things. That's really generous. Can we really have this much? Why, of course. We've got enough to last us here it is. After all your help, it's the least I can do. I hope you enjoy them. These look great, thank you. You don't get much fresher than this. I'm looking forward to digging into these. I'm rather jealous that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. That's one of the benefits of being a farmer. Unfortunately, though, it's not all good. Things have gotten tougher lately, seeing as how goods are being imported so cheaply nowadays. Huh? I wasn't aware of that. Importing become a much easier task now thanks to the transcontinental railroad and international flights. Furthermore, more and more goods can now be legally imported as a result of the rising population. Come to think of it, I have noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients later. Oh, my apologies, I shouldn't be wasting your time with all this. Regardless, you all have my thanks for today. Now we can move on to harvesting without any worries. Allowing us to thank you, too. We actually learned a lot from doing this request. Feel free to get in touch should you need anything else come up. Now before we leave, we want to talk to, if I don't get stuck, this girl. Talking to her, let's see, okay, she's gonna say the same. Talking to her gives you the recipe for whole juice. That's always good. I will see you guys back in town. Oh, never mind. Ooh, guess that does it all for the mandatory task. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same, doesn't even venture onto the highways very much. The two of you seem okay though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside too, so I'm kinda used to this. And with all the training Lara does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite unmanageable. However, what is it? No, I'm sure it is nothing. I believe we should return to the inn now, should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah's still there. We can give our report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind our field study. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us everything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright, let's head back to town. Okay, I'll see you guys in town. Okay, so we're back in town, guys. What you want to do now is obviously head towards the inn. Don't give crap! The one paid! What's going on? It sounds like something's happening over at the market. There's appeared to be some manner of dispute occurring. I wonder what's up. Should we take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Let's go to the market and see what's going on. There seems to be quite a commotion going on. Don't give me that crap! This is my spot! I paid for it, so it's mine! I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me and vamoose! May I ask what's the problem is? Perhaps we can help in some way. There seems to be some question over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The young merchant over there is local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the same spot? How odd. Permits for the market are issued by the province ruling lower. Oh, so Celtic, that would be... Ah! This isn't good. We must stop them. Who are you? Unhand me at once! I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. Ugh. Bah! What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you not to interfere! Since when was grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults. What did you say to me? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. And while we're not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. A military academy? Sir, there are a bunch of soldiers in training. What in Ido's name is happening here? Oh, now look what you've done! Manager Otto. I've been filled in what happened. I understand both of you have permit for the same stall, is that correct? Yeah! And both permits expire at the same time too. What's the meaning of this? I understand your concerns, but fighting over this is greatly inconvenient to the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in a private, but I'll need to ask you both to put your differences aside until that's been resolved. Okay. I guess. Oh, that was a close one. Seems like everything's going to be fine now, though. Yeah, I guess he's the guy in charge. I really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation, though I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Cloud 7. Class, not Klaus. I've heard so much about. Oh? Oh, I need to take a break. My voice is hurting me. So I'll let you guys read a little bit. Seems like the local one got stuck in the back, while the one from out of town got the one in the front. Seems fair, I guess. Elliot looks like Otto with the hat and all. Okay, so they're gonna alternate in days? Oh, weeks, okay. I don't think it was an accident though. Maybe. Oh wow. That isn't right at all indeed. Fuck that. Okay, after this, it tells you to go back to the inn, I think. Yeah, but we have something to do. It's a hidden quest. So let's get up. Cutscene. That all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon collect taxes and the regions they control. I think I should read this in my normal voice. And as long as that remains the case, there's not much in general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories, but harassing one people like this seems clearly inappropriate. I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Alvarea. The current head is Eustace's dad, right? So couldn't we ask Eustace for some help here? I doubt there's anything he could do among the nobility. Oh, that was a period. Whoops. Among the nobility, decisions made by the house of the head of the house are absolute. And since the Alvarez represent one of the four great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The emperor itself is probably the only one with more power than the head of the four great houses. That's a no then. I see you're all busy mulling over things. Excellent, excellent. Mulling things over. Instructor Sarah, what brings you here? I've heard it was about time for me to get going. Group B's not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? You're going to see Group B now? The town of Parma is a considerable distance from here. Now, you let me worry about that. You four are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certainly you'll see what you need to do. Ah. Bye, Sarah! Adios, be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report. I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking at the inn. Can she read minds or something? I suggest we return to our room and rest for the night in any case. We still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I could fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. But before we go into the inn, we are, like I said, the hidden quest. We'll have to go to the marketplace and talk to this guy. My wee daughter happens to be at Tours too, actually. Becky's her name. She's a wee cheeky girl he's always thinking about Mira. But, well, do try to get along with her if you spot her at the academy. I cannot do that accent. The world really is a small place, isn't it? We'll be sure to say hi if we run into her. Yas! Yas! Good to hear. So, how's that going anyway? Are ye all learning much shooting here? For most part, yes. Now I'm started talking. I'm not talking. No, no. That's what I like to hear. The question is, you're gonna have to give discounts and everything. We'll try it out, yeah. This is a little bit of math. But that's why I'm here for. To make all the math up for you. I did this previously, obviously, my first playthrough. And I calculated everything and figured what was the best way. I grabbed a notebook and I did every single thing. So I still have it here. He hasn't begun explaining. Processed foods will only expire like fresh ones though, so there's no point in discounting them. You cannot sell them at full price though, so 20% off is the max you should go. So fresh fruits should be sold as much as 50%, while processed goods can only be sold at up to 20% off. Got it. Just hoping I remember that. Maybe I'll be wrong. Price it. Okay, first one is gonna be quite easy. Whoa, I almost tipped over the table. That's holding the mic. Welcome, welcome. We're currently in the middle of our evening sale. First customer. Oh, thank you. I need tomatoes for tonight's dinner. So you can actually have some. How many are you looking for? If I should do. I'll shoot that up. It's 10 mil per tomato, and I can give up to half because they're fresh goods. What should I sell them for in total? Okay, you should sell them for a total of 35 mil in turtle. Total. Sounds fine, I'll take them. This will give you bonus AP, obviously. That sounds interesting. Okay, you are going to have to sell it for 900 Mira. And include some cheese for 20% off. Do not go lower, just offer the cheese. Mirror per cabbage, and they fall in your fresh goods. So you should sell. Is it this 6 for 60 mirror, right? Yeah. Okay, now for the results of the competition. Well, you had the least amount of sales out of everyone, Elliot. You did manage to make it a fair amount though, but that also seems like you really don't offer that much of a discount. You have to be more aggressive, really. I'm sorry about that. Next up is Laura. You are a wee bit too generous with the discounts. Making lots of sales is good, but you have to consider how much you're making from them too. Understood. My thanks for the advice. Next up is Reen. You ended up doing really well in both the number and sales and how much you made. I'm pretty impressed, honestly. With a bit more experience, you could become a fine merchant. You think so? I guess we discovered none of Reen's hidden talents. Impressive. Being told that by someone experienced here really is expressive. And finally, Lisa. You wouldn't have to be prior with the experience, would you? Not really, no. It really is amazing then. I had to be honest. You almost managed to sell as much as and make as much as normally as I do. You even got a unique style that brings the customers in. So there really isn't any advice to give it. It's quite the evaluation. I think that's a bit of exaggeration. So Alyssa has the skill to potentially become a successful merchant then. I have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. Hey, I didn't expect her to have this skill either. Do any of your relatives happen to be involved with the line of work? Not that I know, no. Or perhaps blah blah blah, okay. You get the coral bracelet, a little bit of a marble bracelet. And now we can head off to the inn. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Now an important event will occur, I think, if I remember correctly.
That was delicious. Those were some seriously fresh vegetables, too.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were.
Awkward.
I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
I'm certain it's not. If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
It seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling in Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day. What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence. I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything. What about you, Reen? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Me? I wanted to find myself, I guess.
Find yourself?
Huh?
He's playing hide and seek with himself. Jesus.
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is. That's the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no idea you were such a romanticist. You sure don't come across as one.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yes, please. We only have tomorrow evening, so we have to get an early start. We really appreciate it. No problem at all. Have a good night. Good night. Did I talk?
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
Yeah, let's not remind that.
Reen?
What is it?
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not? Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
You certainly know an awful lot about it. I didn't think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arcade School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-Fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest. I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations. Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner.
I'm
going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
She sounds pissed off. Why do I sound so far away? I'm right next to the mic.
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
I
wonder what you're hiding. Do tell.
Yeah, I guess I have.